Hello, my name is Kerryann Rose, and what is it that I'm bringing to the Walking with Goddesses retreat that we're warmly inviting you to join us on the 20th to the 28th of May in the south of France? What I bring is the power and wisdom of descent. The power and wisdom of moving into the body and living more from the body. What it truly means to deeply feel, to deeply sense what's happening in the body, to deeply listen. And with attunement to all of this wisdom that arises moment by moment in the body is what it tells us about what our body needs. So I bring a very somatic approach to my offerings, and also a deep descent into the womb for women. What it means to be deeply attuned and connected to your womb cycles. What it means to feel these inner rhythms and inner seasons. And how it feels to deeply connect this essence of being a seasonal cyclical woman, and how that relates to nature, how that relates to the earth, and how we deeply embody the seasons of nature within us, how we are interrelated, interconnected. And also what it means to really be in our truth as a woman, and how the wisdom of living cyclically, allows us to truly and deeply listen to what our truth is, what our deepest truth is. And it is from this deep listening that we can then seed our deepest truth. And we allow our visions, we allow our story, we allow our offerings to become from this place, from this deep seed of truth within us. And so we become truly aligned with our hearts, with our wombs, with our deepest heartfelt desires. And throughout the retreats, we will be offering practices to support you to overcome the resistances that you experience to become that deepest truth, to become your most authentic self. And we'll be using many different practices. For myself, I will be offering you this cyclical wisdom and what it means to truly anchor into the siddhi of menstruation if you are menstrual years, but we can work around that if you're not. And what it means to be anchored within that rhythm within yourself. To be calling in Goddess Tara to support us with that. And also working then as we move into beyond that, into this more alive and vibrant energy throughout the retreat, as we come from this deep rooted, grounded seed of intention, and how we move from this space to come to begin budding and flowering into this spring energy. I will offer and bring my experience with working with sexual energy, working with our life force energy, and how we can truly ground into safety first to activate that pleasure from a deeply grounded and safe place, using somatic practices, and also then how we can nurture that sexual energy for the purpose of bringing us more vitality, more life force, more energy. how we can move through all of our blocks to being in our most authentic selves through harnessing this sexual energy. How we bring energy, more energy into our own beings, more life force. And through having this life force within us, how we can then truly give more to the world from a deeply heart-centered place, from this seed of truth. And how then we can also give to our relationships, how we can give and how we perceive what is it to be, what it is to be in a harmonious world. And it's through this heart-centered way of living, this deeply embodied, connected place of living, that we can truly perceive what it means to live in a more loving, harmonious world. As we come into this more harmonious balance within ourselves, connected to our hearts, connected to our wounds, living from this full life force energy, to be deeply rooted and connected with the earth, to be and understand ourselves to be interconnected with the earth as we live from this cyclical place, to honor the seasons, to honor the cycles, to really feel the abundance and regenerative power both within ourselves and of the earth. And how we can truly, work with that energy to support all of our relationships, to bring it to our lives, to our projects, to our children, to our families. Whatever it is, your deep seed of truth, your intention is, bringing that energy to this and having the vitality and the wisdom to know when to pause, when to give, when to rest, when to do more. And so we also bring this energy into relating throughout the retreat. So there will be real, inquiry and practices that will support us in and circle sharing as well, in really bringing us to home to what this sisterhood wound really is, and what it creates, and how it prevents us from being our fullest authentic selves, and how we can move through those sisterhood wounds. So I'll be bringing some experience with partner practices, and how we can truly allow ourselves to be witnessed in our fullest expression, our fullest embodied creative expression, and how it feels to witness another woman in her fullest embodied expression, in her empowerment, in her creative beauty, in her full sexual life force energy expressing through her body. And how through connecting in this way and witnessing and seeing the beauty, welcoming and encouraging the beauty, how we can blossom from this place of honoring and accepting. And through this, how we create this harmony within our sisterhood, how we create harmony and love and connection and support and encouragement, how we create sisterhood community that thrives through supporting each other to thrive, how we feel safe and anchored in our truth and being our authentic selves because we have this sisterhood support, sisterhood circle. So if you are called to join us on this retreat, I welcome you to join one of our forthcoming webinars. This will enable you to spend more time with us, each facilitator, and enable you to ask any questions and to hear all of the more about the retreat and the essence of the retreat and the essence of the goddesses that we'll be calling through to support you in this expansion, this being more of who you are in your deepest truth. I hope to see some of you there, and I hope to see some of you on the retreat in May. Thank you.